let's take a brief technical and fundamental look at TRT. Well, this is the chart since the IPO. The stock has been around since 1995 and it didn't go anywhere. Curiously enough, it didn't have much of a bubble here in late 99, early 2000, only here in mid 2000, and then it came off to almost $1 and it is at $20 now. The real bull trend started here in late 2006, and well, every time the company reports earnings, there's a huge gap up because they've been improving dramatically lately. And this is a semiconductor company. It tests and sells products in that area, which usually is highly valued by the market. The industry trades at 24 times earnings, and it is a very small cap, 66 million market cap, and very profitable. So it's a very interesting story. And technically, well, the stock is now approaching here the 50 days moving average, which has been a nice point to buy historically. Look here, and the 200 days moving average is also coming up. Over the short term, well, the trend is definitely bullish. You can see here there was this huge spike up when the company reported fiscal second quarter earnings. I believe there was no third quarter earnings in fiscal terms, but then it didn't go anywhere because revenues declined a bit sequentially, even though net profit margin rose, and they reported 33 cents in fully diluted earnings. So technically I like it, and fundamentally I like it too, as we can see at my valuation model. I expect 3% dilution going forward, 3% a year, and the initial revenue, it was $47 million in the past 4 quarters, and the company's market cap is 66 million, so not very high price to sales ratio. And as Square 7, I expect revenues to rise about 40% a year going forward, even though they rose more than 100% from the year ago levels. And this gives me final revenue of $129 million. As for net profit margin, it was 7.12% over the past 4 quarters, and I expect this to be roughly the same over the long term, 8%, because gross margin is just 24% for this industry, for this company. And as for the earnings per share multiple estimate, I put here 24 times earnings because that's the industry average. We can see here. Okay, well, not here. The industry semiconductor equipment and materials trades at 24.4 times earnings, and I put that here in my valuation model. And it tells me the stock will be at $71.40 3 years from now, which means a share price compound annual growth rate of 52% and an optimal selling price today of $45.74, and the stock closed at $20.35. It seems the fundamental shift to a much better picture started when the company went from Ireland to China to Southeast Asia, and that trend is probably set to continue, and I find the stock very, very attractive. Of course, I'll have to take a deeper look, but at first sight I like it very much. So thank you for your suggestion. On a 1 to 10 scale, I give it a 9. Thank you. Bye.